Sheri Yami, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight.
And now we invite you to sit back and relax
as we proudly present you your dinner, the
26th Annual Ukulele Festival.
Everyone, off to your cupboards now.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for the appetizer. It was delicious.
It was from the Disney film Beauty and the Beast. The film has had record-breaking box office runs in 14 countries, including Argentina, Australia, Austria, Brazil, Canada, China, Ireland, Japan, Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, and the United Kingdom.
Wow, that's a lot of countries. And did you know that the show is translating into 6 languages, including Chinese, Spanish, Japanese, German, Portuguese, and Korean?
Amazing! Beauty and the Beast was the first Broadway musical to perform in Beijing, China in 1999.
Oh my goodness, look at the time! We must get on to serving the dinner.
Oh, I couldn't possibly eat now. I'm so excited. It's my first time at the annual Ukulele Festival.
Why, Belle? I didn't know. Let me introduce you to your servers and their chefs.
From stage right, we have Kealakehe Intermediate School, under the direction of Miss Gloria Huang.
center stage, we have Parker School under the direction of Mrs. Sarah Jane Lilly.
Moving stage left, we have HPA's 5th grade class, directed by Mrs. Georgia Kealakehe. And the middle school ukulele ensemble under the direction of Mr. Dagan Bernstein.
And last but not least, we have our small but mighty group of students from the Waikoloa Elementary and Middle School after-school ukulele program under the direction of Makua Lani.
Mademoiselle, here is our menu for the evening.
Wow! What an amazing selection of Disney dishes. These are all my favorites. I see the first course is Colors of the Wind, the theme song for the hugely popular animated 1995 film, Pocahontas.
Yes, this unique dish features all the wonders and importance of nature. It was inspired by Native American poetry, music, and folklore, as well as a famous letter sent to the United States Congress by Chief Seattle.
His moving letter shared humanity's relationship with nature, that everything is connected to each other, that we are one.
Oh my, being one with nature sounds amazing. Let's all enjoy the beauty and symbolism of Colors of the Wind. Thank you. Those flavors are so unique, yet blended together perfectly. The lyrics and melody reminded me of how people and nature are completely connected. They really are as one. Hey! Where did they go?
I'm back. Just needed to make a little change to put you in the mood for our next dish. But I do need some help for this. Where are you, Baloo? Baloo?
Here I am, Bagheera. I was just out getting ready for our second course. Had to make sure that there is plenty of honey.
Did you see Mowgli? How is he surviving?
He's doing great. I taught him everything I know.
And just what is everything?
Why, look, here on the menu it says the second course is the popular song The Bare Necessities from Walt Disney's movie The Jungle Book. That is one of my all-time favorite songs.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Just look for those simple bare necessities in life. That's all you need.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, or Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home.
That was a tasty treat. Thank you, HBA's 5th graders. Now on to the next dish.
The mele Waikoloa has chosen for the menu tonight comes from the 2016 musical adventure film Moana, Disney's 56th animated movie.
The song tells about the journey of a people across a great ocean to find their way to new lands. It's an appropriate choice since their school mascot is the Navigators.
Waikoloa is grateful for the singing and drumming support from Kealakehe, who will be joining them in their song, We Know the Way. It is a true example of Laulima, working together with Aloha.
In the story of Moana, Mokualani told us it was about a young lady who seems to hear the voices of the past, encouraging her to follow her heart and not be afraid to venture into the unknown.
Yeah, it seems like the island people she belongs with have forgotten that their ancestors were adventurous enough to find this island home in the first place.
I think those ancestors were placing their faith in the knowledge passed down from generation to generation.
But it seems the present people forgot that and grew fearful of the great beyond.
So fearful that the journey beyond the reef was kapu or taboo. So Moana was forbidden to go.
And it wasn't until she went into the cave that held the ancient drawings of her sailing ancestors that she was able to draw courage from that.
That was a tasty treat. Thank you, HPA's 5th graders. Now, on to the next dish. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. Sorry. Thank you, Waikoloa, for that combination dish. It's wonderful to know so many people helped to prepare it for us.
The next item on the menu has a rich, complex, and unique flavor. It is from Disney's 1998 animated musical adventure film, Mulan, based on a Chinese legend.
This song speaks of the struggles that many of us feel in trying to meet the expectations put on us by others. Mulan passionately expresses her desire to reconcile what she wants with what others want from her.
Through the lyrics, we are brought along this emotional roller coaster as Mulan longs to show the world who she really is, instead of pretending to be who she's not.
Adding another layer to her internal strife is that if she were to follow her heart and be the person she wants to be, that it will upset her family.
In the culmination scene, Mulan symbolically removes her makeup to reveal her true appearance, allowing her to be the person that she was meant to be.
And now, enjoy the exotic, flavorful dish, which reminds us to reflect on our true self.
Thank you for reminding me of how important it is to be myself. What a special dish. Now I'm wondering, what is next on the menu?
Well, the most important ingredient, friends, is highlighted in our next course and has been a featured part in numerous Disney films.
Yes, friendship can take on many forms. It can be about two people accepting each other for who they are, such as Timon and Pumbaa in The Lion King. It can be about complementary opposites, like Dory and Marlin in Finding Nemo.
Or the cheerful bickering of Lumiere and Cogsworth in Beauty and the Beast.
One friendship in particular demonstrates the power of putting aside our differences and that sometimes our best friends come from places we least expect. This is the story of the friendship of Buzz and Woody in the Pixar movie Toy Story.
It has become a major part of the Disney franchise with 3 movies in all, and a 4th film set to be released this summer. Of course, none of the Toy Story films would be complete without the iconic opening number, You've Got a Friend in Me, by Randy Newman.
This meaningful message of friendship tells us of the value of accepting others for who they are, and that as friends, we stick together and we see it through. Thank you, HPA, for that comfort food about friendship. I'm beginning to feel pretty full, but my mom always says to eat my vegetables to grow big and strong.
But sometimes I feel like we're never gonna grow up.
Yeah, I can't wait till we can do anything we want, anytime we want.
I can't wait to drive.
But wait, you guys, you know, that means we're going to have a lot more responsibility. Think of the lion cub, Simba, in Disney's 1994 film of The Lion King.
You're right. He did try to rush through being a kid, and look where that got him.
Eating grubs in the jungle? Ugh. Vegetables are bad enough. I'm not about that life.
Yeah, Simba had a whole mess to come back to.
Maybe being a kid isn't so bad. I mean, you don't pay rent.
And my mom still does my laundry.
But it is fun to dream about what you want to be when you get older.
Thank you, Parker School, for that incredible side dish. I'm getting so full. I couldn't possibly eat one more bite. Maybe it's time for a nap.
You can't give up now, as we have a main dish hot off the stove from Kona.
It is the song Remember Me from Disney's 2017 American 3D computer animated fantasy film Coco, produced by Pixar.
I'll make room for that, as it won an Oscar for Best Original Song at the 90th Academy Awards ceremony.
The song was done in a variety of ways in the film. First, as a mariachi arrangement.
Then as a lullaby for Hector's daughter, Coco.
Then to connect an older Coco to an earlier time in her life.
And then again to reunite Miguel with his great-grandmother.
And finally, as a pop version while the credits rolled.
Kealakehe is serving up the quieter lullaby approach tonight, thinking of Miguel singing to his great-grandmother in an effort to have her remember an entire time before her life.
According to the composers, It shows how the power of music can bring a person back to life, literally and figuratively.
Well, bringing on the next course, I'm coming back to life just thinking about it.
Mama Coco, can you hear me? It's me, Miguel. I saw your papa. Remember? Papa? Please, don't forget him. If you forget him, he'll be gone. Forever. Here, this was his guitar, right? He used to play it to you? See, there he is. Papa, remember? Papa? Please don't forget him. He loved you so very much.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry.
Thank you, Kealakehe. I didn't think I could be so full of magnificent melodies and music. Disney really knows how to showcase meaningful songs that are very rich in so many ways.
Speaking of rich, you must save room for dessert, mademoiselle.
Why, yes. Our dessert features locally grown talent. It comes from the 2002 animated musical science fiction adventure Lilo and Stitch. Mark Keali'i Ho'omalu, born and raised in Aiea, Oahu, wrote Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. The song was performed by him and the Kamehameha School's children's chorus for the film.
This film speaks to the importance of ohana and caring for each other.
This uplifting and playful song talks about the joys of Hawaii, riding the waves and enjoying the beach.
Yeah, let's get jumping, surf's up and pumping,
coasting with the motion of the ocean.
I can't think of a better way to top off tonight's dinner than with this scrumptious dessert you have described. Let's dive in.
Try wait, mademoiselle. We must first thank everyone for dining with us tonight. S'il vous plaît.
Yes, we hope that your musical taste buds have been satisfied with the savory selections of our menu.
Disney has profoundly touched our hearts and satisfied our appetites with a prolific number of enduring songs that will inspire generations to come.
It has been our pleasure serving you tonight. Now, for some Disney a la mode,
Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride.
Is that the end? Oh. That was so much fun. We hope you had a grand time. I hope your appetites are full. Your stomach is happy. Let's give a big hand one more time for our students and directors. Just to give you a peek to our day, I don't know, Kealakehe, what time did you have to get on that bus? 7:30 they had to be on that bus. They knew what time, and they got here around 9:15, and they rehearsed, and following them was it Waikoloa who took the stage, and then Parker School took the stage, and then everybody took the stage at about 12:30, and then later on, the 5th grade took the stage, and then the middle school, HPA, took the stage, and then it was time for dinner. Actually, we did give them a little break in there and a snack. But anyway, that's what a festival is. You know, it's the process, and we had an amazing process today. You know, everybody does their work, and then when they come together and the creative process with our instrumentalists that join us. And so that's what this is all about. And so I want to acknowledge a few other people that are behind the scenes. And one of our 3 fabulous stage managers, will you come up, please? We had Kalei, Maddie, and Zane. Come on, you just go stand in front of the 5th graders. They were little ninjas there, okay. And then we had 3 amazing narrators, Sydney, Isabella, and River. Please come up. And helping out these amazing narrators was their speech coach, Christy Athen. Would you just stand, please? Thank you. Helping us with our script writing, which was very important. I want to acknowledge Barb Copra, who's over there, waving there. And HPA would like to acknowledge Doug Johnson, who helped us on our percussion. I think he's hiding in the back there. And I want to say it was very meaningful to have Doug come back because we've done Disney before, and we wanted him to come back and be part of this one. And it just so happens that his uncle Jimmy, was the president of Disney Music for the first 37 years of Walt Disney. So it's pretty exciting that there's that connection. So I think Uncle Jimmy's here and happy. Okay. Of course, we really want to acknowledge those people in the booth that really make this work for us, all the sound and light, technology, even the streaming. So in our handling the live streaming and made it possible for our school to be able to do that is Mr. Ari Bernstein, back there. Yes, there are 2 Bernsteins at this school. Actually, there's 3. They're all amazing. And then our absolutely amazing manager of our Gates Performing Arts Center, Mr. Jared Turpak. Yes. I don't have her name. And would our Kumuhula please stand up? Where are you? I don't know where you are. But is she here? Oh, there she is. Thank you. That was the icing on the cake. You had the icing on the cake. And also, I want to just take a moment to acknowledge our head of school, Mr. Robert McKendry and his family, who are in the audience tonight, who have always been amazing supporters of the arts. Thank you. And just one last time, I want to acknowledge my fellow directors, who I dearly love and have had many years to work with them. With Gloria, it's been 26 years. And we are two of three very crazy people who thought we'd just have this little festival one day, and we had no idea it would grow to be such an amazing event. And our dear Makualani, who joined us partway through. And my amazing co-worker, Mr. Dagan Bernstein. Who puts a lot of effort into our group numbers and arrangements. It's just beautiful. And last to join us, but not the least, is Mrs. Sarah Jane Lilly. Where are you? What are you hiding down there? So thank you, parents, for coming, and friends and family who have supported us, and all these amazing students. And thank you. Let's give them one more big hand.